Hi Libra, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for March 2019. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Ascendant, and Libra Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Also, it's been brought to my attention by some people that are on the cusp that they found that the sign that they weren't normally listening to was suddenly, all their messages were actually coming to them from their other sign on the cusp. So you may want to check that out. All that being said, Libra, now on to your March 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have here is the Seven of Swords, and this could be someone lying to you, deceiving you, stealing from you. You could be doing that to someone else. It could also mean other things. We have to see why it shows up here for you, Libra. You have other good cards here. This one is, your reading starting off with this rocky one. We'll have to see why. Some of you may have some judgment that's coming down harshly on you, where there's some people that may be suspicious of you. They may think that you've lied to them, deceived them, or stolen from them. But I also get it conversely, it could go either way here. There could be somebody you feel that way about, but it's coming up like you may have somebody feeling that way about you. You know, I also get there's some impartial witnesses or some people that know some things. That either, again, it depends on whether you're the one that took something or was deceiving someone else, or if they were deceiving you. But there was some kind of impartial witnesses to this in some way. Some of you involving this story, I feel like there's some whole can of worms that are going to get opened up and revealed about this. Maybe not until August 2019, but it could open up at any point between now and August. But I really feel it's either going to happen now or in August. If you're the one that's suspicious of somebody else, I see you chasing down facts, figures. This could be in bank accounts or, IRAs or checkbook, bank accounts, not checkbook, credit card statements, bank statements, other kinds of statements. So either somebody's going to be doing that in regard to you, or you're going to be doing that in regard to someone else, whichever way this goes here for you, Libra. Yeah, it's like I get this like whole wealth of information is going to come out into the open. Don't be surprised if there's somebody in this story that's going to start spouting out excuses and trying to create smoke screens or point the finger in other people's directions. That all swirls around this story as well. I do feel that there is going to be solid grounds of evidence for you or the other party to do something with. There does come up to be like, especially two pieces of solid evidence to prove this, what's been going on here in this card. And this is going to change the climate of things in whatever area this is taking place. If it's taking place in a love relationship, it's going to change the climate of that. If it's taking place in a family situation with family members, it's going to change the climate there. If it's taking place in a work or a business environment, well, then that whole climate will be changed there. Whatever area this is happening for you, and it's a general reading, Libra, so I really can't say whether this is happening in your love life, your family life, or your work life. Only you are going to know that, and I feel like many of you that have had suspicions about somebody else or some situation is going to know exactly where this is coming from. And if you were the one that perpetrated it, then you definitely know what area it was happening in. So the next card you have here is Three of Pentacles, which could indicate it was happening in work, but this could mean a whole separate card. It may not be intertwined with the Seven of Swords, but the Three of Pentacles is a promotion. an advancement in work. It could be expanding your craft, expanding your skills, expanding your business acumen and knowledge. You could have a business and you could be branching out and expanding. If you work for somebody else, they could be giving you a promotion, or you could have more work to do and more responsibilities of work on your plate, or you could be honing your skills and sharpening your skills at your job, whether you own your own business or whether you work for somebody else. I see you're going to have to document everything. And I also see you, if you are a working Libra, you're going to be giving instructions and showing somebody how to do something. Now, if it's involving that theft, you may be instructing somebody that's helping you dig deep into finding out these things that need to be exposed, and you're giving them instructions or information that they need to then dig, especially if you're using a forensic attorney or a private investigator, or somebody that's good at hacking into systems or being able to figure out when things have been stolen or messed with. You may be giving them instruction of like, yeah, look into this account. This is the account you need to look into. This is, I suspect money's going here or there. So for some of you, it is intertwined to the previous card, and others of you, it is not. You may have work that's coming up, and that you could have new recruits that are coming in, new hires, or somebody getting switched from one department to another. And now they're going to be under your watchful eye or your supervision or your management, and you're going to be training and educating people and showing people what to do. That comes up here either way, whether it's the other situation or a whole new circumstance involving jobs, work, and money. You know, some of you Libras may have to lay down some cash to get something going here, especially if you're trying to expand your business or expand something you're doing. You may have to lay down some cash to get, you know, that old saying, you have to spend money to make money. Some of you, that's the case. Again, I'm going to go back to the other card. If you have to hire forensic attorneys or accountants that would investigate stuff, or private investigators, you're obviously going to have to lay down money for that. So again, I'm going back and forth. Some of you, these two cards are intertwined. Some of you, it's a separate story. I do see many of you Libras accumulating a lot more wealth and abundance. And I feel that some of you, this is happening to you because you are going to have more job duties or more work or more responsibilities put on your plate. So therefore, maybe you get like bonuses because of that, or you're getting a raise, or you're getting new clients and new customers. And this will then boost up. Sorry, I'm still getting over being sick, and I still am a little sick, so excuse me. It is going to boost up your finances. Some of you are also going to be revising your work ethic, and you may actually be giving over job duties and responsibilities to other people so that you don't have to work as much, and you will be backing away from working as hard as you did. That also comes up here. Next card you have here is Ace of Cups. That's a good card for you, Libra. This could be a new love relationship coming in for you. This card could also indicate universal love, God giving you the abundance and holy grail of love. So it can also be a birth of like a rebirth of love in your life. If your love life has gotten kind of stale or old or boring or drab with your partner, you may have like a reigniting of love and romance in your partnership. Some of you that do work outside of the home, there is going to be somebody that's going to come in and start doing business either with the company you work for or the company you own, or may start working there, and it's going to be a whole new ball of wax, and you're going to have some kind of a love relationship is going to occur. But that's not for all of you, because some of you are married, happily married, and are not looking for somebody. But those of you that are single or looking for love, don't be surprised if somebody connected to your job or to your own business that you do business with in some way, or a new client or a new customer, you could have some new love kicking up here in March. I do feel if this is new love for you, I do pick up a lot of family support, family being on board with it and feeling like, yeah, they want to see this happen for you, or they're in approval of it. So I feel like if you're worried about whether family members are going to like this person or not, I don't feel like that's a worry, because I do see family support here in regard to this new love relationship. Okay, if this is not a new love for you, I do see you Libras feeling like really happy and emotionally fulfilled with good emotions and love in March. So even if it's not a new love for you, you do seem to have an abundance of love feelings happening inside of you in March. So that could be to do with other circumstances going on, not you meeting somebody new also. I do also feel there's a lot of hopefulness here for the future. And there's something that you see in front of you, either in your family or in your own life, that has taken a turn for the better, or some kind of change is occurring. And you're feeling like, okay, this is good. This is good news. This is a good change. I feel hopeful for the future now. So I get like hopefulness for the future. You also have a lot of opportunity to demonstrate and show and express love this month, where you maybe feel very loving and open-hearted and generous with your, maybe with money too, but definitely with your emotions and feelings. You will be expressing them outwardly, maybe more so than you have in a while. Now, you have the Knight of Cups next. This perhaps for some of you is the new love partner coming in for some of you. This would be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could also be you, Libra, if you have a rising or moon sign. That's a water sign. So it could even be you here. You could be the Knight of Cups. Some of you are going to have amazing conversations with this Knight of Cups, and like good times to be had, and really getting to know each other. So for some of you, this is the new love partner coming in. And they're going to give you a whole new outlook or perspective or changes in your life. Now, if it's not a love partner to you, this is somebody that is still giving you the feelings of a new outlook and a new perspective by your interactions with them in this month of March 2019. It could be a new family member entering your family in some other capacity. Maybe your son or daughter is marrying a water sign, or engaged to a water sign, or starting to date a water sign. It could be something like that, or somebody that enters your life by some other means, and they are going to boost your life up and help you see. It's like your perspective is changing. But for some of you, this is a new love partner coming in. You know, and you do want certainties and guarantees about love and love relationships, especially if it's new. And I actually do feel like you're going to have them. I do. I feel like, so if you're single and this is the new person coming in for you, you've been waiting for, you are going to have certainties here. You're going to feel like you can count on this person. They're the right one for you. But I'm going to tell you what, if it doesn't show up in March, sometimes my readings take a year for things to happen. And I've experienced that with other psychics as well. Even in private readings, I've given and gotten. Some things I say happened last year are happening now. And some things I'm saying now are going to happen to you next year. And the same thing has happened to me receiving readings. And a lot of psychics don't talk about that. But your timing, if you get too fixated on timing, you're going to crush it. Try not to worry about timing, because all things are going to happen in divine timing. But if you're single, this is definitely somebody coming in for you. That is for sure the feeling I get here. If it's not that, it's somebody else coming into your life in some manner that boosts you up, elevates you in some way, improves your life, and helps change your perspective about things. And I do feel that they're going to be supportive of you and your ways, you and your mindset, you and your ideas, you and whatever you're working on or presenting. This could even be somebody that becomes a client to you, a customer to you, a big account that comes to you if you're in the working world. This could be the person that would give you that business. So, because I really feel like this Knight of Cups is like on board with you and what you're doing. So it's a general reading, Libra. You have to see how this pans out. And by the way, if these messages don't make sense to you, make sure you watch your rising sign and your moon sign. And you really have to wait until we're at the end of March, maybe in the beginning of April, to see if these predictions played out, because it's predictions and they don't always make sense when you hear them. I tell my clients that quite a bit. So some things when psychics tell you, you may go, what? That doesn't make any sense, but you got to wait. You got to wait and see when they come out. You have the Chariot here next. This is change. It could be having to choose between two different things. It could be feeling pulled in two different directions. It can also sometimes mean long distance travel. Some tarot readers say this is success. I don't always see it as that. It's usually, to me, change, travel, or being pulled in two different directions. I feel like finally things are going to start opening up and settling down for you. And I do feel like you yourself, Libra, are moving in a new direction. You may even feel like you need to talk to doctors to revitalize your energy. If your energy has been low or you've been sick or things have been plaguing you, you could start a new exercise program. You could join a gym. You could be talking to personal trainers. But you may even consult nutrition experts or healers about what you can eat or what you can do to boost up your vitality and your energy. Or if you need any like special medical treatments of any kind or procedures, you may start talking to doctors that are able to do some types of healing for you, or something, give you some kind of medication or dietary changes that comes up here for you. Some of you are going to start compiling some things together that you want to sell. These could be personal items in your home or in your family that you've had kicking around and you're like, you know what, I'm not doing anything with these things, but they're too good to just give away or just put on the curb or sell in a yard sale. So you might start selling them on eBay or Let Go or one of those, website, Craigslist or whatever. It could also be if you want to put something together to sell, like a computer program or format of some kind with something that you have expertise about, something you have knowledge and experience about. You may start making videos or books or DVDs or instructional videos or some other format and selling them. So selling things comes up here strongly for you in March. It's just up to you, Libra. What is it that you want to sell? Because I actually feel like even though Mercury is in retrograde from March 5th through the 28th, which isn't always the best time to sell things because there could be returns or problems when Mercury goes direct. You might really want to sell some of these things in in April, but you could get them together in March. You could get them together, research how much you want to sell the things for, get them organized, and then sell them once you get into April. Would probably work out better for you. Anything that was held up or you had to have patience about is finally going to open up. A gateway is going to open up and come through. So if you were waiting for licenses, permits, grants, loans, or a promotion or a raise or some kind of money from like an inheritance or something that got tied up in probate court or something, whatever it is, some gateway gets opened up and whatever you've had to wait for comes through in March 2019. So I hope this reading was of help to you and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos, but you must click on the notification bell when you subscribe, because I've been told that sometimes subscribing is not bringing in the notifications. So make sure you hit that notification bell when you subscribe, and then you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested, Libra, in getting a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of March 2019, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for March 2019 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see probably the very first video series listed at the top of the page will be these March 2019 psychic crystal readings. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're having some questions about what's going on for you with love, whether you're single or coupled, you might want to check, and you haven't gotten them yet, you might want to check out my Big Love 2019 Psychic Tarot reading for couples and singles in the same video for each sign of the zodiac. In those videos, I pulled 4 cards from the Taramuka Tarot deck for the single people of your sign, and I pulled 4 cards from the Robin Wood Tarot deck for the coupled people of your sign, and then a card for each the couples and singles from the John Holland Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle cards. And these videos were pretty interesting. I was kind of surprised there. If your relationship is teetering on the brink and you're wondering if you're going to break up, I got to say, quite a number of the signs did have breakups. And I do believe that this is because, for the couples, I do believe this is because of the January 21st lunar eclipse that is causing a lot of these breakups or separations. Also, the couples had some very interesting things. Many of the signs were getting over, quite a few were getting over somebody from the past and then meeting somebody new this year of 2019. And I saw some overlaps going on where I'm like, oh my gosh, look, here they break up as a couple, and here as a single, they're getting over their partner and then meeting someone new. So there was even some crossovers between the couples and the singles. So I really advise you, if you are curious about your love life. I felt like they were interesting. They were quite long. And I think they were over 30, like around 37 minutes long in each video. So if you're interested in those and getting those, you can click on the other link below this video and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo, or you can get them on my website. On the videos page, look for Big Love 2019 Psychic Tarot reading for singles and couples for each sign of the zodiac. You click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, Libra, if you're interested in getting psychic predictions and messages that from me and my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on Facebook at The Lucky Mermaid LLC and The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC. And you can also follow me on Instagram at The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. I post psychic predictions and messages there almost daily, at least quite a few times a week. So you might want to check those out as well. So I hope you have an amazing month of March, Libra, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.